Hello, welcome to Shad Life, where whenever I try to film outside, there's airplanes that fly overhead. Anyway, I'm gonna go on my first dirt ride. We did get snow again, so I don't know if this trail is gonna have snow on it or not, but it's an all-weather trail called the Xcel Energy Bike Park in Shakopee, Minnesota. But before I do, I want to show you two new products I got. So I have this new helmet, the POC Cordal Race. I don't know if you say POC or POC. I have no idea. I've never owned this brand of helmet. I'm usually a fan of the Giro helmets, but I'm going to try this brand out. This helmet was not cheap. It's right around in the ballpark of $250. So this is their top dog, I believe. And then I'm actually going to start working on some eye protection. So I did get some glasses, and these are the Athon. I don't know. Me and pronouncing the name of products. But they're pretty nice. Let me take them out of the case and put them on, and I'll show them to you. So they actually come with two lenses. It looks like kind of the orange one, which I think works good for snow, and then clear lenses, and then these blue ones. And these blue ones are actually pretty cool. I'm gonna put them on. I actually tried them on already, and I really like how they highlight everything. So here they are, and they actually like highlight everything. Like I'm in the shade, and then it's sunny over there, so you can see how it's sunny there, and I'm in the shade, and it really makes things very visible. I don't know how to describe it. You're not my eyes, so it's pretty hard to describe, but for those of you that wear sunglasses with different types of lenses, you probably know what I'm talking about. It kind of makes everything crisp and allows my eyes to actually relax. So I'm going to try wearing glasses a lot more this year, because I have gotten stuff in my eyes and I wear contacts and I can usually tolerate it, but it's kind of makes some rides miserable, or I have to stop and figure out how to get junk out of my eye from time to time. So I'm going to try to wear glasses more. One of the things that I don't like is when I sweat on them. It does have a little sweat bar up here. Hopefully I don't sweat all over these things, but we will see. All right, I'm gonna put the helmet on so we can see the two combined. So now I have the glasses on and the helmet on, and they feel okay together. I don't feel like either one of them interfering. I was a little worried about that, but it actually feels pretty comfortable. I think the nose piece probably needs to be tweaked and adjusted to fit my nose a little better, but aside from that, they feel fine. And I'm perfectly happy riding like this. So that's what I'm gonna do here in a few moments. I do have to figure out how I'm gonna mount the GoPro. Maybe upside down on the underside of the visor this time, and I'll try that out and see how that works. All right, here I am, first dirt of the season, and I'm gonna ride that beast. So pretty excited about this. I get to try this bike, get my first dirt, and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna mount my GoPro to the helmet and go hit the trails. So there's a few parts on this bike that I've never used before. First of all, I have a P&W loam dropper post. I've had other P&W posts, but this is their top of the line post. The DVO Sapphire 4. That's new to me. And these Hunt trail wide wheels. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, cool kind of new things going on here, so it's gonna be fun to be riding this bike and talk about it all. So this is the little skills area that they have. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try this over here. So one of the things about this bike being a mullet build is it's a little slacker, so it should do this kind of more technical riding a lot easier. I don't know which is the more Whoa, almost rode off the side there. Pretty cool. Feels good. I'm gonna take it through the pump track section here. All right. I forget where the pump track part is. Oh, here it is. Little tables here. I wasn't going very fast. Try a little more speed. There we go. Sweet. It's funny, I spent all winter doing Zwift, and I still feel like I'm way out of shape. I'm very pleasantly surprised with this bike though. Whew. Nice. Need a breather. Alright, let's do this whole thing. The outer loop. That inner loop is skinny. Sure feels good to get out and ride some dirt. Whew, it was a long winter. And I feel like it just keeps trying to drag on. Looks like I found a cool jump line. Whew. Yeah, this one's long. Yeah. Alright. Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this bike. The fork is like super smooth. That's what I like about it. Like, if you've ever ridden with a high-end fork, there's no stiction. They're just super smooth feeling. Love it. I have a feeling this Sapphire fork is going to become a favorite. Gotta remember I'm on a single speed, so any little incline I gotta huff it up the hill. So it's interesting because you hear things that people say about like mullet builds and stuff, and how they kind of corner quicker and stuff, and so far I'm going to have to agree. All right, I gotta figure out where I'm at here. And then here's log piles. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. Wow. Wow. This thing handled those log piles like way smoother than I was expecting it to. Very interesting. Huh. See this thing on the left, I don't think it's got a drop. Nope. I know there was one at one time that was skinny like that, and then it just ended. Drop. Let's see how this handles. So this kind of stuff, because I pull up the front end, kind of talked about it, how easy the front end comes up on this bike. This one's pretty skinny. Let's see, do I stay on it? I mean, I'm not one that loves riding skinnies, but this bike certainly seems to do it. I always feel a little wobbly even though I stay on them. Whew. Those are gonna feel smooth on any bike, so maybe a long travel enduro bike. Oh, here we are. All right. Stuff's mildly chunky, not bad, especially considering I'm on a hardtail. This fork, wow, it is seriously impressive. It'll be interesting to see how I feel about the MRP fork on the Jaffe compared to this fork, both in that same kind of price point. Okay, now this trail, that was kind of like the little bike park area. This trail goes a lap around the lake. If you look, you can see it way over there on the other side of the lake. So there's a little bit of climbing in some parts. Now I want to talk about something, but let me get to a good talking point. Okay, I absolutely have to stop and talk about this bike. Like, I am surprised. Seated and pedaling, like this part's gonna be more XC kind of, with some good berms and stuff. But like even seating and pedaling and just cruising along, this bike feels super comfortable. And basically the Hayduke, that's what it's designed for. It's actually designed to be like a bike packing bike, like a long distance bike, but it's also super rad. Like, it's not just, yeah, sorry about the wind, but it's not just like a boring like mountain bike made to go long distances. It is snappy, it's poppy, it's fun. I can jump with it, I can ride technical features with it, and it's super comfortable. Like, it ticks all the boxes. And for a hardtail, it's got that compliance that a steel frame has. And it just feels really good. I don't know what to say, because I went into this not knowing what I would think about like having a mullet setup, but it pretty much does everything that people say it does. It makes the bike really playful. Lots of traction on the front end. It corners really nice. It's just fun. So anyway, let's get back on the trail. I just wanted to stop and talk. Hopefully the wind isn't super loud in this particular section of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on and finish riding that stuff. Alright, now that I'm going with the wind. So Steve has a lot of knowledge about how bikes ride. I'd be super curious to know what he thinks about this thing that I built. If I ever get out to Sedona, I should bring this thing out there. But I love how this bike feels. I'm pleasantly surprised. So in my basement the other day when I did the video about this bike, I measured the head angle at 64 degrees, and I was expecting this thing to kind of steer like a pig, have a lot of flop. It actually feels kind of quick. Like, it's so weird. Wow, if these corners were actual tacky corners, they'd be so fun to rail, but they're so loose. I don't want to slide out on them. Yeah, I don't know how to describe why it feels the way it does, because I talk about geometry a lot. But it does not feel slow and sluggish handling wise. This will be interesting to take this bike and Theodore North Loop where it's really tight and twisty. I mean, these trails are more wide open. There isn't a whole lot of tight twisty stuff here. So maybe that's why. Okay, I'm almost back to the parking lot. This trail is super short, 4.55 miles. It's probably about 5 miles total with the riding I just did. But at least it's open and I'm riding dirt. Alright, I'm gonna finish the video portion of this ride right here. But I am gonna go do another lap without stopping, setting up the 360 cam and all that. It takes a lot to do just a short video like this, so I'm gonna just go enjoy riding now. I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.